Hello everybody, welcome. We are back for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here today with Pokemon Shield, and right off the bat we have gaming here with the Super Speed Redemption. Thank you so much for that, I do appreciate it. We'll get you set up for that. But yeah, welcome everybody. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday. Is feeling well rested. I unfortunately am not feeling super well rested right now because I got garbage sleep last night, but that is okay. We are here. We're gonna party. We're gonna have a good time, and it's gonna be good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, let me get that lesbian redemption going here real fast. Give me just a second here, folks. And okay, cool. We're good. So yeah, thanks for that. Enjoy the redemption, and we'll get you all squared away. So yeah, have fun with that. Also get you VIP'd up as well, now that I think about it, because that's also a thing I'm supposed to do for that. Okay, there we go. Anyways, yeah, sorry, got a little caught up in that. But yes, hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. But yeah, so I got lots of folks here in the chat already, which is great. Yeah, Gaming is here. Voices, Silk, Arcanine, Mikey, good to see you. It's been a little while. Ulk, Mabel, Soul, good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in. I did go ahead and get the squad, not like fully rounded out, just because some of my guys were like really high level, and it felt like a little crazy to grind all the way up to like 17 or 19, while while we're this early in the game. I bowed out kind of early on the previous stream, so I yeah, I didn't we did not get very far at all. So we are going to continue on though, have a good time, take on Hop, get our wishing star, and then yeah, make our way towards actually joining the gym challenge and continuing the lovely plot here. So yeah, very good stuff. Mike says, it has, I don't know, I just kept pushing off 23. Hey, no worries, Mikey. Like, I totally get it. Like, it just be that way sometimes. I totally understand. Well, I'm glad that you are feeling up to it today, and it's always lovely to have you. I'm always happy to see you in the chat. But yeah, very good stuff. Sachi, welcome in. Star as well, welcome in as well. I hope y'all are both doing fantastically today. But yeah, so taking a look at the squad here, we have the lovely Clunk, which Silk enjoys the name of very much, which is great. Yeah, I'm a big fan. The naming scheme for them is Thunk, Clunk, and Thunk Clunk. So yeah, I can't remember how many of the other two we have, but that was definitely the plan. Oh my god, I have like a little... Oh my god, all of a sudden I feel like I've got a freaking bug in my face. Sorry. I'm like kind of like dangerously like in the like sick zone right now, where it's like I think it's because of my new diet, and it's the same thing that kind of had me like bedridden the other day, where it's just like I had no energy. Same thing like now, but like, oh my god, it's like I don't know, allergies or something. I don't know. Anyways, Thundershock, Vice Grip, Charge Beam, and Charge on Clunk, looking really good. Schmelody, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Arcanine has answered today's question of the day. Today's question today is, what Pokemon do you headcanon as part of your favorite Pokemon's protagonist's team? I wish to say like people like Gloria or Brendan or Serena or Calum or, you know, any of those guys. Yeah, so who's on their team? Let me know. Arcanine says Chris with Feraligatr, Hitmontop, Sudowoodo, Suicune, Togetic, and Houndoom. That's an awesome squad. You love to see it. Yeah, very good stuff. Star says woke up with a migraine, gonna be vibing, but not much use as admin today. Okay, well I'll try not to rely on you too much then, Star. But I appreciate you coming in regardless. So yeah, thank you. If it makes you feel any better, I'm feeling a little under the weather too. But I'm gonna try and power through. So yeah, let's go. Symbol here, our lovely starter, Scratch, Razor Leaf, Branch Poke, and Taunt, sitting at level 12. Looking really nice. Hey SPS, hope you're doing well. We got Pain here, Earthquake, Earthquake at level 12, beautiful. Earthquake, Thundershock, Dragon Claw, and Thunder Wave, so yeah, really good stuff there. Slow Queen with Acid, Yawn, Confusion, and Eerie Spell. Flumbus with Stuffed Cheek, Stockpile, Seed Bomb, and Iron Tail. Wish we had some better moves for you, but you know, it is what it is. And Double Decker with Bug Bite, Mud Slap, Vice Grip, and Bite. So yeah, that's the squad. They're looking good. We're making progress, and yeah, let's keep this ball a rolling. Okay. Look, there's the professor. Hey Ava, welcome in. Ava says, what Sinnoh starter should I grab today? What game are you playing? I guess that's an important question if I'm in order for me to answer. Is it OG, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, BDSP, Legends Arceus? I don't know, anything else? Yeah, let me know. So, have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Ooh, BDSP. I'm a big fan of Turtwig, but maybe that's just me. I do enjoy Turtwig, though. I have been known to pick that in Sinnoh most of the time. Although, you know, Chimchar's pretty good, too. And Piplup's fine, too. I mean, they're all fine. I've used all of them. They're all great, but, like, yeah. I definitely tend to gravitate towards, Turtwig. Always been my favorite Sinnoh one. Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guests. Scrunkler, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope your doctor's appointment went well. Mix as well. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good day. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Sears Biscuit Toast says, does anyone know how to get the DLC areas in this game? I finished them a while ago and I can't seem to fast travel to it. Yeah, if you just hold down the stick. Go to the bottom of like the Galar map and then just hold it down and it should let you go to it should like kind of push the map down into the Crown Tundra. And if you're on Galar and you hold to the right, it will push over to the Isle of Armor. As long as you've been there before, of course. So yeah, hopefully that helps. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. All right, progress. Why, Hop dear, I see Wuru has made some new friends. You must be Lids. I trust you received the Pokedex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Lids? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. And it takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the full, which I guess implies that Dynamax is kind of old at this point, huh? Because she's been working on it for years and years, and she's like kind of an old lady. It's her primary field of research. How long have they been Dynamaxing for? You think you would have heard about it in like other regions? I don't know. Obviously, retroactive continuity, go burr, but I don't know. Kind of interesting to think about. There you go again, Leon. Always talking about Pokemon. Yeah. Imagine talking about Pokemon in the context of Dynamax. Crazy. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know, like how many different types of tea there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help us convince Liu that he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Lid's only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in Galar region become a strong trainer. Isn't that right? Who Gaming has answered for question today for Serena. Breakson, Sylveon, Shaman, Yamper, Phanpy, and Mudkip. Shaman's an interesting choice. I definitely don't associate legendary Pokemon with being potential team members, but yeah, very cool. Very cool. It's a nice looking squad. I like it. I personally, my interpretation of the question, which y'all's so far has been a perfectly valid one. My interpretation would be that like it would be like kind of like the anime where like they don't get a full team. So it'd be basically like you know, they have like I don't know, 2 to 4 Pokemon, and like yeah, like I mean as Gaming has here, like some of them wouldn't even be like fully evolved. It'd just be like they'd just be vibing. I don't know. I haven't really thought about like my answer for question of the day, but I don't know. I always like that, like, how to phrase it, like I guess like, not intimacy, but like the coziness, I guess, of it. Like the Just being able to chill with your Pokemon, and like, so it's like not super high stakes team. It's not like, oh yeah, like, oh, I've got like Salamence and Rayquaza and, you know, a bunch of good Pokemon. But I don't know. It seems like it'd be cool. It's just like, oh yeah, like Brendan has a Trico. it's just a Trico, and it never evolves, and it's just a Trico, and he's just chilling with it. And I don't know, he's got like a Vigoroth and a freaking I don't know, cast form, and it's just like that's all he uses. I don't know. it's a fun interpretation in my opinion. Gotta have fun with that thought, but full teams also work. Okay, so yeah, we're taking on Hop. Let's do it. I'm going to become the greatest trainer there is, and to do that I need the endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you've got so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. Let's do it. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle, too.
Listen, you two. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle.
It's time for my legend to begin. All right, Pokemon Trainer Hop. Getting into it. I have been busting my butt the last couple of days of my free time, working on one of my many Pokemon projects, as I am apt to do. Where basically I'm doing. I've mentioned it in while streaming before. I'm doing a challenge. I call it the No Mon Left Behind challenge, which I know is a really stupid name, but it felt like the only way I could describe it like easily. Where I'm basically trying to get every Pokemon caught and have it be from every game that it can possibly be caught in. So that is the idea. But anyways, I've been working on that project for like the last couple of months or so. And I'm making super good progress on it. I've been working on it like for a good few days now. Just getting some of the last like stragglers of it. Like so far I haven't like evolved anyone yet into like their final forms, like their final stages. It's like a living dex basically, but like of all those Pokemon that I just said. And so yeah, I've just been working on that these last few days, and it's been going really good. I'm just getting the last few like Switch era mons caught and like put into their like places that they're gonna be. And then yeah, after that, all I have to do is like evolve them all. So it's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. Voices answered question today. Also, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Voices, welcome. Voices says for question today says for Bonnie, that's to say Clement's little sister. Dedenne, Audino, Wigglytuff, Stuffle, Fido, and Kangaskhan to carry here. Ooh, very good. That's a good squad. That's a really interesting character to choose from, considering I don't really think of her as a protagonist. I suppose she is in the anime, like she's one of the squad there. But yeah, interesting choice. I like it. I like she uses Audino in your headcanon. That's fun. I like it. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for the well wishes. All right. Interesting, Arcanine. I did not know that about Iceland. Okay, and then I'll just keep rocking out with Clunk. I like using steel types in Nuzlocke. They're really bulky and like I don't know, they resist a lot. It's kind of nice. Okay, so Bonnie likes cute Pokemon in the anime. Interesting. Yeah, I have not watched any of X and Y, so I have no idea what her personality is even like. Although my interpretation is this is probably just like female Max, if I had to guess. So I don't know. That's just a guess on my part, but that seems like about right for like a little girl character. Hey Yumi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Soul says, about to start my next playthrough going for the unrestricted starter, playing Scarlet. Which should I use? Assuming you have access to all of them, I prefer Skeledirge between the three of them, so that would be my vote. But yeah, assuming you have access to all three of them, I mean, it really doesn't matter too super much, but yeah, my vote's on Skeledirge. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too. The sting of defeat, the joy of victory. I guess going through both is key to the two of us getting stronger, right?
Lids up. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I've little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion.
Yay! I'm glad you also like Skeletors. Yeah, Skeletor's just so cool. Like, I like Skeletors from day one. Fuecoco, like, or when the starters for Scarlet and Violet first got revealed, my immediate gut reaction was Sprigatito. I was like, oh my god, Sprigatito is so cute. And I still believe that. I still think Sprigatito is hella stinking cute. But the more, like, I sat on Fuecoco for a minute there, and I was like, you know, he's kind of got, like, dumb idiot energy, and I'm kind of here for that. So I was like, you know what? Like, and so as time went on, I was like, all right, you know what? I think I'm feeling Fuecoco. I think, like, I don't go for fire starters very often on my, like, first playthroughs or whatever, but Fuecoco, I'm really feeling it. And then once we finally got the, I think it was a leak. It's been a while. I just don't remember all the details at this point. I don't have enough room in my brain for everything that I know about Pokemon. Yeah, no, as we found out about the final stages, while they're all decent, yeah, I was definitely feeling Skeletors. I saw Skeletors and I was like, yes, let's go. So yeah, very good stuff. Yeah, big Skeletors fan, and it was a very valuable, very strong, and very useful Pokemon on my first Paldean romp. It was also our first Paldean starter in the Foreverlocke, so yeah, hell yeah. SBS says, someone asked which gen had the worst final Evo for water starters, and I had to say Inteleon. It's just so unremarkable, no personality in its design or mannerisms. I know, I'm not huge on it either, which is unfortunate because it was actually my pick for Sword and Shield. God, it's been vastly longer since Sword and Shield came out, so I don't remember for sure if I had seen Inteleon before Sword and Shield came out. It's been forever, so I really couldn't tell you. But I loved Sobble. I saw Sobble and I was like, oh my god, Beanie. But then, yeah, though, then Inteleon happened and it was like, damn, feels bad. Sorry if anyone here likes Inteleon, but it's just, I'm not huge on it. I'm not huge on it either. So yeah. Jackie says, Skeletors is simply the best fully evolved starter we've ever gotten. I love her. I know, she's so nice! I actually got a girl one myself in my first try. Didn't even have to soft reset. I got the female Fuecoco first go, which was really, really cool. We got the question of the day suggestion from Voices. Suggests, what is your favorite Galar Pokemon? I like that question. I don't care if it's simple. Sometimes the nice, like, plain questions are the best ones. They could, like, spur some really fun conversation. So yeah, heck yeah, I'm into that. Thank you. We'll get that recorded. Yumi or Star, whomever, if you don't mind writing that down for me, I would appreciate it. But yeah, so good stuff. Yumi says, imagine looking at leaks. You should look at leaks spelled L-E-E-K-S instead. Haha. I always look at Farfetch'd. Sometimes it's just so hard for me to resist Yumi. I feel like you and other people I know have, like, this, like, insane, like, tolerance for, like, not giving in when it comes to, like, leak stuff. I can't do it. Like, the minute I learned that there's, like, leak stuff, it's just like I can't help myself. I just gotta go look. I know it spoils things for me, and I haven't had, like, a truly, like, what feels like a truly unspoiled Pokemon experience in so long now, but I think I told myself even when Scarlet and Violet was coming out. I probably even said it on stream. Who knows? Someone will have to go back and look at the old VODs to tell me for sure. I probably even said out loud on stream that I was like, I'm not gonna look at any leaks. I'm gonna go in blind. The only thing I'm gonna know is the stuff from the official trailers or whatever. It sounds like something I would have said, but it didn't happen. I definitely looked at the leak. So yeah, oopsie poopsie. It is what it is. All the sad Pokemon run, says Star Sobble, Smoliv, Whisper. Oh no, I don't know if they're all in the same game, because I don't think Whisper's in Scarlet and Violet. Is it? I don't think it is. But that would be lovely though. The Crybaby run. I kinda like it. You said I want to play the games fresh. It's such a nice experience to see all the new mods in game for the first time. Yeah, no, I definitely see the appeal. I definitely see the appeal. I would love it if I like was put into a situation where I was forced to not be able to look at leaks, but unfortunately I have the internet at my fingertips at all times, so it's not really an option for me. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, at least, yeah, that's true for me as well, Jackie. I did not know the end of Scarlet and Violet, at least. Like, I went into the story blind. The only thing I knew about going in was, like, every Pokemon's, like initial design, basically. I saw, it was that leak, I don't know who else here may have seen it, but, like, it was the leak that basically was just all of the 3D models for them, like, just all, like, stacked together. That was the one that I saw, if anybody remembers from, from back then. Arcanist says I got disappointed when I saw Floragato, but now it's like my favorite Pokemon. Oh yeah, fair enough. Floragato's really cool. I like it. It uses the yo-yo. That's kind of rad. Yubi says, Liz, imagine seeing Auto for the first time I encounter it randomly in game rather than from a leak. I mean, that would be a really, really like exciting moment. But like, that's the thing is it comes down to if I know that there's a leak or not. If I could somehow just not find out about a leak, then I could maybe go into a Pokemon game blind. But the problem is that like people will be talking about it, and like people will be on Twitter talking about it, and people will be in the Discord talking about it, and like I can't help it. I can't help it. As soon as I know about it, it's a thing. So, you know, it's tricky. It's very tricky. Okay, we're going back to the train station now, I think. Oh, Choodle. Oh, Choodle. Because I still don't know what the DLC has in store for me in Gen 9, so after I play, so I can play after June, I plan to stream it, so you can all watch me see everything for the first time. Heck yeah! Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, you can't get me. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I have no discipline. You're not entirely off, SPS. I have, like... The pressure gets to me. The pressure gets to me with that sort of thing. Absolutely. Okay. Come on, Lids. You'll never beat me to the station at that pace. Jimmy says, remember when you saw Autono and New Snap? It'd be like that. Oh, that was a... I still go back and watch the clip for that sometimes. For when I played New Pokemon Snap a while. God, it's been so long now. But yeah. That's like the Lids like starter pack clip in my opinion. That's like the what are you signing up for when you come and watch me play video games? That's it. That's the one. That's the one that comes to mind, which is funny considering it's not even a Foreverlocke clip, but I don't know. It's just I like that. I like that experience. That was nice. Okay. What do I want to do? Is there anything I need to grab in town before we like head out? I don't think so. I think we're probably good. Yeah, let's head to the wild area. Yeah, good stuff. SBS says I want another antlion Pokemon. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe one that looks more like an actual antlion. Because Trapinch is kind of like Trapinch kind of. I always thought it looked like a turtle, like just a turtle with a big chompy mouth. It doesn't look like an actual antlion. Granted, actual antlions are horrifying looking. I don't like to look at them. They fall squarely in that like too buggy for me thing that where I skeeve out if I look at them. But yeah, no, it's they are spooky looking. But that's the thing is like Pokemon will like Pokemonify it where it's like easier for me to look at. But they can still make it look more close to an antlion, you know. So yeah, definitely a possibility. Yumi says, side note, Lids, play more New Snap. I would want to. Maybe one day. Maybe one day on stream. Maybe we'll do it for like a special occasion or something. Who knows? Who knows? Mike says, I just remembered I never beat Sword and Shield because I got bored in the middle and never picked it back up. Oh yeah, super valid. Sword and Shield is such a like running through the motions kind of game. So like I totally respect that. You know, it's fun for what it is, and you know, if you have the right team and you know the motivation or whatever. But I could totally understand. It's definitely like the most like stop playing in the middle game in the series, in my opinion. The only other one that's like in the similar ballpark is probably X and Y. Thorough, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yep, it's the official lid stream. Here I am. All right, and we're off. Scarclear says I'm currently procrastinating on studying for my AP Computer Science test. I was gonna say hopefully you don't let me be too much of a distraction for you if you gotta focus on studying. Gotta get them schoolings in. Don't be like me. But yeah, if and when you do return to that, I hope your studying goes well. Yeah, you remember Arcanine. Yeah, I don't like looking at... I like Larvesta. I don't like looking at Larvesta from behind because the backside is too buggy for me. Sorry, no disrespect to the bug lovers in chat, of whom we all know I speak. But yeah, I can't do it. It's irrational fear. And yeah, Larvesta, too buggy for me. Too buggy. Make it less buggy. It would help if it was just a different color. It's like actual roach color. So not a big fan there. Yeah, the mom is really cute in this game. Although she does kind of have like the 1,000-yard stare in this game, which is like fine. It's still kind of cute in a way, but like I don't know, it's a little creepy. She kind of looks like one of those like dolls or whatever. That's like, you know what I mean? Like the creepy like murder dolls. I don't know. Brilliant. What about Shining? This wild area is massive. There's loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Lids? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Jack says, I felt that way about Sword and Shield for so long, but now that I've been sort of forced to play it on its own terms for the Foreverlocke, I find myself really appreciating it. You know, I've having returned to it like a couple times because of the Foreverlocke, and then I've done a couple of casual runs since like my initial run. I do think that there is some value in it. Like, it has, I think the main thing for me is that it has a lot of really good quality of life stuff in it. Like, you know, just as controversial as it is, like the experience share being on by default and applying to everything, and, you know, like the way that balances the game, and you know, the way the items management works, the PC management, like there's a lot of stuff to appreciate. Box Link is huge. I think Box Link is such a game changer that I feel like goes like hella understated. People should talk about Box Link more because it's like low key like one of the things that makes like a modern Pokemon game so much more replayable, in my opinion. Is you can build teams of like more than 6 effectively, like if you want to, because like unlike if you try to do that in like a pre-Box Link generation, it's like you can, but like it's so tedious because every time you want to swap Pokemon, you have to stop by a Pokemon Center, go to the PC, you know, swap the Pokemon, and then leave, and then go back to wherever you were doing before. So yeah, like having Box Link is so fucking huge because it's like, okay, cool, like when I'm ready to swap, just press the box button. And it's even better in Scarlet and Violet because you can just do that like on the fly without even having to go through a menu. It's literally like it's you know, open menu box, as opposed to Sword and Shield where it's like open menu Pokemon section then box. But yeah, no, I enjoyed that a lot in BDSP. I did like a 12-mon run in BDSP, and it was really fun. It was really fun to play with that many Pokemon as like a part of like the main squad. So yeah, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah, for what it's worth, like, although I do still think, I do agree, Jackie, Sword and Shield does look good, for the most part. I think that the wild area looks like trash, and just, I think the main thing is that, like, a lot of people kind of forgot how garbagey this game, like, looks, because it's not as bad as Scarlet and Violet. For what it's worth, the character models in this game look fantastic. The Pokemon and the people all look wonderful. The towns also look pretty good. Mostly just due to the fact that you can't like zoom in the camera on them, so like you can't see the low resolution textures as bad. But yeah, so like, yeah, this is unacceptable for a what was it, like 2020 Switch game. But that being said, the character models look really, really good. I love the art style for the characters, the Pokemon, and like the outline and like the textures all look for the most part really nice. which is super cool. That being said, they could definitely stand to be a lot better. So, you know, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah, that's just kind of my stance on it. I haven't been hearing a recent surge of like Sword and Shield actually looks really good, and it's really weirdly juxtaposed with how people felt when the game first came out, where it was like, this game does not look as good as it should. It's like, I agree, it looks fine, but like it should be better. Anyways, Bolting Blazy, welcome in. Sorry, I almost missed you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We are basically avoiding everything in the wild area for now because we are trying to we are just trying to get to most out. I do have, I think, like at least one wild area encounter, but we'll go for that later on in the run. I am not trying to deal with it right now. Bolty Blue says, honestly, I will say Scarlet Violet has some really good shaders on the model. I mean, they're definitely very strong shaders. I don't know if I consider them good per se. I mean, they're good, but like they're good at being shaders. Like the shiny Pokemon are really shiny, and like I agree with that. And like some of the, you know, the textures look good with the shading. But admittedly, I'm just not huge on the art direction for Scarlet and Violet. Like, it looks okay, but honestly, I kind of prefer the way Pokemon look in Sword and Shield, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like the colors really pop in Sword and Shield, and the outline really enhances it. You know what, the comparison I always, like, think of as, I would love a Pokemon game to look like Dragon Ball FighterZ, if y'all have played that. The fighting game, the Dragon Ball fighting game for, like, PS4 and stuff. If I had a Pokemon game that looked like that, like, visually, oh my god. It would be done. That's like the perfect art style, in my opinion, for a game like this. It'd be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no, I think it's really funny, Jackie. I do agree, like, compared to BDSP and Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus, Sword and Shield is probably the best looking of all of those. It's so funny though, because it's like a juxtapose thing. It's like, okay, it looks good compared to the other games on the console, but they all look like trash. I've mentioned this before, but I still think the best looking Switch Pokemon game is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and it's not even close. Those games look amazing, like visually. I think that obviously simplified character models, you know, restricted camera, all that jazz, but like for what it is, I think everything looks really nice. It's really well stylized. Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are the best looking games on Switch. Changed my mind. Yep, good stuff. All right. SBS did have a question of the day suggestion. Let me go catch that real fast. It says, what real-world insects or arachnids do you think should be made into a Pokemon? It's a fun question. It's a little bit of a skeevy question for me, but, you know, I can respect it. I can respect it. So it says, one thing I will hate Sword and Shield for is that it made Lids do a British accent. Yeah, I've been doing it all playthrough. Just for you, Soul. Just for you. Just to get under your skin. I'm just kidding. There says, compared to Breath of the Wild, Sword and Shield looks awful. Compared to Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield looks amazing. Yeah, see, it's all a matter of perspective, right? It's all a matter of perspective. Like, as we all say, Sword and Shield looks really good, but only because we've all been playing Scarlet and Violet lately, and that game does not look good. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough sometimes. Yeah, like a cel-shaded look, exactly, yeah, would be perfect. Would be perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Chat's got a bumping right now, so my apologies. Bolting Blaze says the extra details, like the metallic fur scale textures on Pokemon, look good, but I think the overworld or the player models don't mesh well with them. Yeah, I mean, I agree. The textures are nice on the Pokemon specifically. On buildings, not so much. Yeah, that's one thing that Pokemon definitely needs to improve on. They really need to get their texture game up to snuff, because like they keep making these tiny ass textures and then stretching them out with the really garbage resolution. The thing that always comes to mind for me in Scarlet and Violet, just because it was definitely the like, are you fucking serious moment for me when I played Scarlet and Violet for the first time. The like flags at the Team Star bases if you look at them, they're supposed to be the Team Star symbol. It's supposed to be this Team Star logo. But if you're not actually, like, looking at it closely, you can't even tell that that's what that's supposed to be. Because the texture is so muddied, it just kind of looks like a muddied, garbled, like, mess of pixels. And it's like, why? Why does it look like that? It's not supposed to look like that. So yeah, like, if you ever go back and play Scarlet Violet, go to the Team Star bases. If you look at the front of the base, like with the little little wall partitions, there's flags on the front of it that are supposed to be the Team Star logo, and you can't even fucking tell. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh, imagine if every Pokemon game could look like New Pokemon Snap Yumi, I would fucking love that. It'd be amazing. Vic says, what the heck? The Nurse Joy outfit here is so cute. I know, yeah, they are really cute in this game. I do really like them. Although, I think my favorite nurse has definitely got to be the Kitakami Nurse Joy. Maybe that's cheating, I don't know. I really like her. She has spunk. It's very good. Jackie says, I think Legends Arceus does have like a unique, it's like a very light cell shading, but unfortunately the textures just aren't very good in Legends Arceus. It runs into the same problem as all the other Switch games except for Let's Go, where they use like way too many low resolution textures for things, especially the ground. Can you, although the one thing I will say, Legends Arceus has one really cool feature in that the sky in that game is god tier. They made it look like really painterly, and it's really nice. I'm a huge fan of like what the sky looks like in Legends Arceus, especially at nighttime. Yeah, it looks really nice. If the entire gate, imagine this, like, has anyone here played Okami? I haven't played it myself, but I've like seen it played. Can you imagine if Legends Arceus had that like Japanese painterly aesthetic that Okami has, but like in HD, right? That would be amazing. I would pop off so hard for that. Yeah, Okami's been on my radar for a while, so I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, no, I would love that shit so much. It would have been so like tonally perfect for Legends Arceus too, because it's like the whole, you know, the old-timey Japanese aesthetic. Oh, it would have been so good. And again, the that's what the sky in that game reminds me of already, because it's got like this really nice, like clean paint like resonance. I can't really explain it very well, but y'all I mean, go look at the sky at nighttime in Legends Arceus. You'll see what I mean. It's really pretty. So yeah, it's I would have loved that. I would have loved that. I'll be curious to see what Legends ZA's art style winds up looking like. I hope it's something nice. I hope it's something real nice. Soul says, I just finished Pokemon Legends Arceus, and one thing that bugged me was the clear outlines of models and caves during fights. It was like white outlines around all of them. I'm actually not sure what you mean there, Soul, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but fair enough. I actually just finished a casual playthrough of Legends Arceus just to beat the story, so I can get. I need a lot of Enamorous for my challenge, so I'm going to be playing a lot of Legends Arceus because I need a handful of Enamorous, and that's the only way to get them. Oh yeah, uniform numbers. I forgot about this. Okay, so yeah, what is our uniform number, chat? I think someone suggested that we just do the playthrough number, so I guess I could do like 065. Would make sense. Unless anybody has any better ideas. I think we've done 531 in the past. That's Autono's national Pokedex number. So we do like that, but I don't know. We could mix it up a little. Do something novel. 223. Hold on. What's the logic here? Oh, Hall of Fame total 223. Okay, I see. I was like, why do I have multiple people saying 223 in the chat? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be good. 223 is good. 223 is good. And how often are we gonna ever be able to do 223 again? So yeah, sure, why not? Let's do. Yeah, now I'm seeing I was waiting for it. 427 because of our death total. Rude, chat. Rude. No, we do 223. We celebrate victory here. We celebrate victory. We don't celebrate failure. It should be 0 deaths, but I messed up only a couple times though. Anyways. To the hotel. God, I forgot how much freaking preamble there is in this game. All this nonsense, and we haven't even gotten to the town with the first gym in it. It is what it is. Yumi says 427, so you can't get any. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way, Yumi. Yeah, 427 because that has to be the total number of deaths that I have in this run after it's over. That's valid. I didn't think about it. All right, so since I have every one of those mess ups on record, Liz. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Did you catch up, by the way, Soul, with those? Did you get the most recent ones? I knew you were a little behind a couple streams ago, so I never did follow up on that. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, it is a lovely statue. It sucks that this like Sonia's like side plot is like really understated in this game. The short version, if you please. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the lore in this game. It's really just kind of like a side note. Really, it's not really very important to like anything. Imagine complaining about the story in Sword and Shield. Will you be all right, Sonia? Of course I will. I'll muddle through somehow. Don't you worry. Statues, paintings, history, dogs. Yeah, that's basically it, Thorough. That's all we got to work with. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Oh yeah, the metric's a little off, Harkonite, I won't lie. The metric is a little off. I think we're good. Yeah, let's just keep rocking out with Clunk. Clunk's doing good. All right. SPS is not really important to anything, so basically like the rest of Sword and Shield. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. As I say, like, I like Sword and Shield. There are many aspects of Sword and Shield I like. Music's good. As I say, the character models I think look really nice. They have a nice artistic flair. But you know, it does have its problems more so than a lot of other Pokemon games, for what it's worth. Get him with the charge beam, Clunk. This song slap. I've always loved the Team Yell theme song. Very good. Very good track. I do like the story in Scarlet Violet. I do think that I think that the story in Scarlet Violet does do a lot of heavy lifting. Soul. It does like a lot of heavy lifting. There's a lot of drawbacks in Scarlet and Violet that make that game a little difficult to play sometimes. But I agree. The story for what it is, especially everything to do with Arven, is really good. Scarlet says, I have progressed into procrastination part 2, making hot dogs in the microwave. Ooh, very nice. Don't put them in there for too long, or they'll do that thing where they like kind of like half explode, and then you have like the sad crinkled hot dog. That's the bad news bears right there. No one likes the sad crinkled hot dog. Okay, actually, speaking of hot dogs, okay, chat, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Is there anyone else here who eats hot dogs, but instead of like putting them in a bun and eating them that way, you just like take them and you like dip them in stuff and then eat them that way? Does anyone else do that? I do that. It's really good. Does anyone else eat hot dogs that way? Am I insane? I like to dip them in ranch. That's probably disgusting to some people in the chat. Maybe not most people. I don't know. Let me know, chat. Is that normal? Is that weird? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Sarsa, I do not really like hot dogs. Oh no, I love hot dogs. That's so sad. But I understand. You know, to each their own. SBS says you sicken me. Well, you're like the secret chef sauce or whatever. Cause yeah, you're a cook, so of course you don't like it, but I like it. It's really good. He says I would, but not ranch. What's wrong with? I mean, hot dogs with ranch is really good. I mean, everything in ranch is good though, to be fair. But yeah, I'll do it in ketchup as well. Like for what I do ranch like most of the time. That's just because that's my condiment of choice. But yeah, no, I do that. I dip them in whatever, and then it's delicious. It's delicious. It's really good. Have y'all not had a hot dog with ranch before? It's really tasty. It's really tasty. I recommend it. And Rollbaker says, what a great convo to join the stream. Yeah, welcome in, Rollbaker. I hope you're doing well. Am I weird? I guess I'm weird, yeah. I mean, I've never heard of anyone else other than me doing it, so, like, that's kind of why I was, like, under the impression that that was the case. But, yeah. Soul says, this is why American food isn't a delicacy in other countries. Well, at least we have ranch, Soul. Y'all don't have ranch over in the UK. Ranch does not exist there, or if it does, it's like really, 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 really niche. I've heard that folks in the UK can get it if they go to like really specialty shops. Like, but you kind of have to look for it. I've heard they call it salad cream there as well, which is kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. So yeah, not about that life. Sachi says pineapple on pizza is okay. Oh yeah, now we're into the controversial food combos conversation. But yes, I think that pineapple on pizza is I wouldn't say it's super good. Pineapple on pizza is the kind of thing where it's like someone else orders a bunch of pizzas and one of them is the pineapple on pizza. And then, like, everyone eats all the pepperoni and the meat lovers and all that stuff. So all that's left is the pineapple pizza, and then you just eat that anyway because it's all that you have. So, like, that's my stance on pineapple pizza. Thorough says a little bit of cheese wrapped with a tortilla. I do that all. Oh my God, Thorough. Brain cell. Same brain cell. I do that all the time. It's like a nice filling, like, quick meal. You just take like, what I do is I'll take, ooh, we getting the charger bug. Let's go. I'll take like a tortilla, lay it flat on a plate, and then you take like 3 or 4 like singles cheese slices, like Velveeta or whatever. And then you cut them or like rip them in half and then put, basically what I do is I put like at the top of the tortilla, like in the center, like top center, and then like kind of like line them down in the middle so that they're like even, if that makes sense. And then you roll the tortilla up and then you throw it in the microwave for like a minute. It's so fucking good. It's so good. It's like really filling because the tortilla has like carbs, but then it's also really tasty because it's got the cheese. Oh, Thorough does the same thing. Oh my God, I'm not alone. I thought I discovered this. It's so good. It's so good. Yay, Charger Bug is here. Yes, Bug Bus. The Bug Bus has arrived. All aboard the Bug Bus. All aboard the double decker. Okay. Let me get that updated on the layout. Our lovely Charger Bug has arrived in slot 6. Boom. Haha, look at our friend. Very nice. He says, I start with the pineapple. It's the best one for me. Yeah, it is good. For what it's worth, I do understand why people like it, for sure. Although, given the choice, there's no way I don't take like any sort of like meat focused pizza over it instead. Definitely my preference. Definitely my preference. Soul says, can I ask if I'm weird? Second day pasta bake is better than freshly baked? Oh, so wait, so do you like rebake? I mean, I think the weird part is, do you bake it a second time? Or are you saying that like the leftovers, like it was baked yesterday, but you eat the leftovers today? Is that what you're saying? So let me know. Because I was gonna say, if you bake it a second time, you're already taking way more steps than I would typically take. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. Oh, everyone's really excited about Bug Bus in the chat. That's so nice. Okay, just reheated. Okay, got it. So yeah, like throw it in the microwave. Yeah, no, I don't think that's valid. That's valid. I wouldn't. Is it better? No, I think I kind of do disagree. I wouldn't say it's weird. It's just that I definitely personally prefer the like freshly made pasta with like the hot like still like steaming like sauces and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I definitely prefer it when it's fresh, but like it's still delicious when it's reheated, to be clear. So yeah, good stuff. Ooh, okay, Mikey, I wouldn't say I prefer cold leftover pizza, but it's like, it actually like registers in my brain as like two separate foods. So like you have like pizza where it's like hot and ready or whatever. You have pizza, but then you have cold pizza, and like they're both good for like different moods, basically. And also, while we're on the topic, speaking of things to dip in ranch, be cool, chat. Don't hate on me. Dipping pizza in ranch is godlike. It's actually godlike. It's so good. And yes, the answer to your question, I do dip like fucking everything in ranch. It's so good. And you can get, and I'm not insane because they give you ranch if you ask them at the pizza places. So it's totally valid. All you literally just have to be like, hey, can I have a cup of ranch? And they'll give you a cup of ranch. Sometimes they'll charge you like 50 cents. Or like $1 if it's like a really overpriced place or something. But yeah, pizza, ranch, good combo. It's a great combo. Obviously, I don't dip pizza, but most pizza places here give dipping sauce. Yeah, see, they even have other options too. Like, there's like, I think it's called like pizza sauce. There's like a special sauce that some people do that just in general. But yeah, really good stuff. Jackie says I've never eaten ranch. Okay, Jackie, I know you live in the U.S., so like, you have no excuse. Jackie, I implore you, next time you go to Walmart or whatever, pick up a bottle of Hidden Valley Ranch. That's my preferred brand of ranch. And like, try it, because it's really good. It's really good. It will bring something out inside of you. I guarantee it. It's very tasty. SBS says dipping pizza in ranch is like dipping a ribeye steak in ketchup. It robs the food of its flavor. Well, I mean, it also depends. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't like eat the whole pizza by dipping every single piece in ranch. It's like you eat the most of the pizza normal. But then, like, dip the crust. Absolutely, you dip the crust. Because the crust is already kind of dry sometimes. So, yeah, you dip the crust in ranch, and it's like you get to have, like, a tantalizing, delicious experience the whole way through. So, yeah, it's very nice. All right, keep it going, Clunk. Hell yeah, Jackie, hell yeah. I'm gonna need an update on your ranch status like ASAP, so get back to me on that. And for those of you in the UK, see if you can find ranch, or I guess not just the UK, anywhere other than the US that does not customarily have ranch on the store shelves. See if you can get it and try it. Let me know. I want to know people's ranch habits. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm about now. I'm a fucking weirdo. And to be clear, I do also actually use ranch for its intended purpose, which is to say I put it on salad as well. in case that was unclear, I don't just use it as like a condiment. Jackie says the crust is my favorite. You like the crust? Wow, that's your favorite part of the pizza? For me, I mean, if it's stuffed crust, I would get it. But just standard crust on a pizza, that is surprising. Well, I've mentioned my favorite pizza though. It's worth reiterating again for those who didn't hear me on my last pizza explanation. My go-to pizza is from Pizza Hut. First off, I will not hear anybody tell me that Domino's or Little Caesars has better pizza than Pizza Hut. It's absolute blasphemy. Anyone who says so is objectively wrong. Pizza Hut is the best one. And I do the Parmesan sauce instead of the red sauce, instead of like the typical like pizza marinara. You do the white sauce. It's the Parmesan sauce. You do that with bacon and chicken. Stuffed crust is optional. If you want to do standard crust, that's fine, but stuffed crust is also good if you have the money for it. Do that, and it's a godlike experience. Absolutely godlike. And yeah, if you add, you can even add extra Parmesan as well. Oh, and it's like it like drips. It like drips and like it gets everywhere, to be clear, but it's so stinking good. It's so stinking good. I love it very much. Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, no, I was definitely just talking about the main chains. If you have like a local pizza place, it's probably better. Just because, you know, local pizza is typically, you know, depending, of course. But it's typically like decent. So yeah. But yeah, as far as like the big three, I guess you'd say, like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars. In order of best to worst, it's definitely Pizza Hut and then Little Caesars and then Domino's. Domino's tastes like plastic. I actively don't like Domino's. Little Caesars is fine. It's a little greasy, but it's fine. I would eat a Little Caesars. But yeah, Domino's is kind of doo-doo though. That's just how it is. Sorry. Sorry, Domino's fans. Yeah, I don't know some of these other places y'all are talking about. They're either like local or like regional or something like that. Jackie says, I've had Domino's and I hated it so much. Garbage even when I was hungry. I know, yeah. Oh, that's right. I gotta check in. What am I doing? I was about to run over to the gym. Yeah, let's check in with this dude. Oh, it's like gas station. Oh, you gas station pizza, Mikey? I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't eat anything from a gas station. Gas station food is no bueno. That's how you get sick. But I guess if you have a decent enough place that you go to. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Every once in a while when I'm at like a 7-Eleven or something, I'll look at the like dried chicken in the window and be like, how willing am I to risk getting like a horrible stomach virus? And I'm like, not today. Not today, not today, not today. I definitely have had that happen to me before, to be clear. I'm not pulling that out of nowhere. You know, I don't know if I knew that there were rooms up here. Huh. I mean, obviously I knew there wasn't in universe, but I didn't realize I could go to them. Wait, so where am I going? What the fuck? Today's an open ceremony. Make your way to. Okay, I see. Okay, it jumped me out to the Got it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the game, so I was like, "What the fuck? Where am I going?" Go to the stadium. Got it. You said I don't know when the last time I ever was inside of a gas station. I mean, I basically every road trip for me, which, you know, granted isn't very often, but yeah, every time I go on a road trip, definitely, I pop in. Silk says Domino's is really good value, but I generally prefer to eat like kebabs or shawarma. I've never had shawarma before. I've had like homemade kebabs before, but never shawarma. Never had that before. Probably wouldn't like it though. I have a pretty delicate palate. All right, let's go. Sausage says gas station food is spiked with Coke and 4 different types of disease. Basically, that's the concern. Definitely the concern. Jackie says, every so often I come across a Sbarro's on the highway or at an airport that's always nice on the road. I see them in malls sometimes too. I haven't been to one in probably like 15 years, I won't lie. Like I've had no interest in Sbarro's. Although speaking of mall restaurants, I can't remember what it was called. In the mall I used to go to like when I was a teenager, there was this really freaking good like I guess it was just like kind of generic Asian food, not necessarily like any specific part of Asia. I forget what the restaurant was called. It was really good though, and it was at a mall, and it was really fucking greasy, but it was really good. I wish I could remember what it was called though. I don't know if it's like a local thing or if it was like a chain or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. It was tasty. Gotta stop thinking about food. I'm actually kind of starving right now. I haven't eaten in a little while. I woke up at like midnight or I guess this morning, like early this morning. And then I went back to sleep for like a couple hours. So like my timeline's all fucky. And yeah, I haven't eaten since like 1 or 2 in the morning. Been a little while. Oh, so yeah, now we're talking about food, and I got my tummy grumbling a little bit. Yumi says, "Remember the grease means flavor." I mean, it is a flavor for sure. There says best chicken sandwich. You know, I can't say I have chicken sandwiches very often. I feel like the only ones I've recently had have been like McDonald's ones, which aren't necessarily the pinnacle of quality, although they're pretty good for what it's worth. For being a McDonald's chicken sandwich, I enjoy them well enough. Actually, okay, you know what? I do have an answer for that, Thorough. Weirdly enough, at least in my experience, the best chicken sandwich that I remember ever having, weirdly enough, is actually like the school, like high school cafeteria chicken sandwich. And I know that's absolutely bizarre. Maybe I had like a very like special circumstance with my particular high school, but I have yet to have a chicken sandwich that's as good as the ones that they used to make in that cafeteria. I mean, fucking, it's so funny how much of my, it's so funny how much of my diet has this. But yeah, I would take those and I would throw ranch on them. Oh my god, this is not even intentional. I promise I'm not like bullshitting right now. It's just coincidental that like we keep talking about stuff that I use ranch for. Yeah, you just because they had the little ranch cups. Yeah, the little like pull the tab ranch cups. So yeah, you just throw that on there and it's super good. I know, I like ranch a lot. What can I say? It's super good. This man says stop. My god, woman, stop. I can't. It's good. I like ranch. Hesbius says, I don't even use ranch on salad. What? That's crazy. It's like the best condiment. Unless it's like Caesar salad. Caesar is really good, but ranch is really good on salad too. Jackie says Liz is the queen of ranch. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that title. I'm down for that. I love how the entire conversation in today's stream has just like devolved into Lids really likes ranch. But yeah, it's good stuff. Medical side, I like Caesar salad dressing the most. It is really good. Although, if we're gonna go there, I like regular Caesar, and obviously I like ranch. But the best salad dressing is they actually sell the salad dressing from Olive Garden. They sell it in stores. If you haven't tried it, it's really, really, really good. And I get to put a lot more onto the salad than they put on their salad at the actual Olive Garden as well. Olive Garden dressing is really good. It's really, really, really good. I recommend it. Yep, very tasty, very tasty. Yeah, and Thera says back to Lids loving Olive Garden. LOL. I know. Yeah, here I am. What can I say? I'm a very simple woman. Medical I don't think we have Olive Garden in Canada. I think I've heard conflicting reports on that. I guess they're not very common if they're there. Cause yeah, I think I've heard conflicting reports about there being at least some Olive Gardens in Canada. Yumi says Olive Garden pasta drowning in ranch. Lids bait. I don't know. You know, actually, weirdly enough, I think may be one situation where I've never had it with ranch on it, because I get the fettuccine Alfredo at Olive Garden, which is the best pasta. And that does not have ranch on it. It does not typically come with ranch. I've never tried it with ranch on it. I would try it with ranch on it because it would probably be pretty good. But I have a feeling that that would be a situation where like the ranch is probably a little too overpowering, because like it would kind of overpower the fettuccine a little bit, which might be a problem. Or excuse me, the Alfredo. It would overpower the Alfredo, which is problematic. Because the Alfredo is very good. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're looking good. We're at full HP. We can carry on. I believe we have a hot battle, and then yeah, we can start heading towards the first gym. Wahoo! I don't know if how we're gonna fight it today though. Yeah, probably not, actually, considering that Milo is, I think he's level 20, so I'll probably need to do some grinding before we actually take on the first gem. But we can keep going until we hit, like, about the hour-and-a-half mark or so. Like I said, I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm powering through by just, like, mindlessly rambling about ranch and pasta and pizza. But, you know, admittedly, I'm feeling kind of cruddy still, so I'll probably keep it to about an hour-and-a-half today. So I hope y'all don't mind. But yeah, we'll try and make as much progress as we can in the meantime. And look at Clunk here putting in the work. Yep. Thorough says Alfredo is the ranch of pasta sauces. It kind of is. I kind of understand what you mean. But it also seems like the vast majority of Olive Gardens closed down in Canada in the 90s. I see. Thanks for doing the research. That is interesting. Arcanine says, alright guys, do you call them chicken sandwiches or chicken burgers? Chicken burger is not a thing. Burger is always beef, Arcanine. I don't know if maybe y'all do call it like different things in like Iceland or if anyone in the UK calls them different things. Chicken sandwich is a chicken sandwich. A burger is effectively a beef sandwich. That's like how it works. But we call it a burger. That's just a burger is a beef sandwich, a beef patty sandwich. And yeah, chicken sandwich is a chicken sandwich. We don't have a special name for that. It's just chicken sandwich. Jackie says, I love all the squash and stretch on the trainer and the Pokeball animation. I know, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Really flavorful. I like the animations and stuff like that in Sword and Shield. Oh, the new ones, anyway. Some of them are recycled from Sun and Moon, but most of them are pretty good. All right, let's throw someone else out. Clunk has been doing a lot. Let's get Pain some action. Beautiful. Yumi says, if you put steak between bread, is that a burger? No, not any beef. It has to specifically be a beef patty. If you put a beef patty in between bread, then it's a burger. You're silly, Yumi. I guess that would be a steak sandwich, which is that a thing? Do people do that? If they do, I actually think that's kind of a crime against steak, though. I love steak, so like you can't go messing around with that. You know what's really good though? If you dip steak in ranch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It wasn't true. I was joshing. I mean, it like I have tasted what steak tastes like with ranch on it, but only like because I had something else that had ranch on it on the same plate. And it was fine. But like, no, I wouldn't dip steak in ranch. That's too much. I wouldn't do it intentionally. Okay, Rookie D, stay in. All right, Monica, welcome in. Says, what if I joined in on it? We've been having a long and aggressive conversation about ranch. So feel free to tell us your thoughts on ranch dressing, Monica. I'd love to hear. I would love to hear. It's very topical and apparently very controversial for some people. Oh no, I'm just playing, Yumi. I'm just playing. Yumi says I'm not a fan. Oh no, Yumi! Oh, steak's so good though. You know, I think there's, for what it's worth, and I'm not saying that you necessarily fall into this camp, Yumi. There's a lot of people who think they don't like steak, and it's because they've only ever had well done steak. And I was the same way for a long time. In that my mom, when she cooked steak, she would cook it until it was a freaking like literal like piece of rubber. And so for years and years and years, I was like, I don't like steak. It's too chewy. It doesn't taste good. It just kind of tastes like charcoal. And then one day I humored somebody. They were like, hey, my family's making steak. I'm gonna, if you want to come and have some steak with us, you can. I was like, I'm not really I'm not really a fan of steak, but I want to be polite. And I had it, and it was unbelievably tasty. Like, it was like, oh my god, this is the best thing. This is the best piece of meat I've ever had in my entire life. And nowadays, I have steak all the time. And I found out that the only reason I thought I didn't like it was because it was cooked wrong. It was literally cooked wrong. You're not supposed to cook a steak well done. If you like steak well done, then no. Just stop. Just stop. Check yourself. But yeah, no, so like once I had it, like I like it about medium rare. I can go down to like rare as well, although I prefer medium rare if I can help it. Medium's okay. Medium rare is like basically like perfect for me though. So yeah, in any case, if you think you don't like steak but you haven't had a not well done steak, I recommend giving it another shot with like medium rare. So yeah, that is my stance. That is my stance. All right, we got another trainer to fight. Monica says, ooh, I love red. Ooh, heck yeah, Monica's on Team Ranch. I'm into it. I'm into it. I have steak like once a week. So I have definitely had steak recently. Quite good. Thorough says eat a chunk of charcoal if you want well done. Medium is the way to go. Yeah. I would definitely take a medium steak over a well done steak every day of the week. I probably, like, if you offered me a medium steak, I would eat it. If you offered me a well done steak, unless it was like a dire scenario, I'd probably just say no because it's just not good. Like, it would be painful to get down for me. SBS says eating a well-done steak requires like 15 minutes of chew. I know, yeah, it's rough. That's the way my mom makes them. And like now, whenever I go visit my mom these days, if she's making steak, I'm just like, you make sure to not leave it in and forget about it. And she's always just like, shut up. But like, yeah, I make fun of her for it because I'm just like, how do you eat steak like that? My mom likes it well done. She's dead to me. Not actually, but I do give her a hard time about it. All right, Symbol hits level 14. Very good. Steak is a little expensive, Yumi. That is very true. That is very true. It's not something that you can actively get a lot if you're intending to, like, you know, go shopping for it. But once in a while, if you have the money for it, very tasty if it's cooked right. Very good. SBS will probably give me a hard time for this one, but if you have an air fryer, air fried steak is fucking good. You have to cook it for the right amount of time so that it doesn't get well done. But yeah, if you just throw a steak, season both sides of it, toss it in an air fryer, let it go for about like 14 minutes or so, maybe like 13, depends. Depends on if you like it rare or medium rare. I usually throw it in for about 14 minutes into the air fryer, and it does wonders. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, I use my air fryer for everything, Monica. Like everything. It's delicious. I need to switch Clunk out from the front after this battle. Yeah, no, air fryers are good for like almost everything. Like there's very few things you can't cook and make it delicious in an air fryer. Definitely very good. Venice says, I tried a steak at an all-you-can-eat restaurant. I was chewing for 5 minutes before it gets sold. My dad said it was really good steak. I don't know about that. Yeah, Vinicel, it sounds like they defaulted to well done. In restaurants, you can usually ask for like what rarity you want. Make sure you ask for like medium rare, because yeah, like well done is like, nah. Don't bother with that. Don't bother with that. It's a waste of your time. See, okay, here's my logic. You know, like A1 steak sauce, like people made a sauce. People literally invented a condiment for steak in order to make the steak taste good. With the problem being is that they cook it for so long that it cooks out all the taste. That's so stupid. You just don't cook it for that long so it maintains the flavor, and then you don't have to buy an extra thing that you didn't need in the first place and that literally only exists because people overcook their steaks. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. A1 steak sauce is the most pointless condiment ever made. Change my mind. Yeah. Oh, super valid. That is still super valid. Super valid. Well, yeah. Hopefully you can you know, hopefully you get to appreciate more and more delicious steaks in your future. Oh my God, Tyrogue! It's okay. We already have this Pokemon's entire line squared away, so we're not worried about this one. But yeah. I suppose, but yeah, I mean, granted, I don't really mix things up very much when it comes to cooking in general. So yeah, maybe A1 and other steak sauces have their uses, you know, here and there, but in general, to the common person, I feel like it's incredibly pointless, incredibly pointless. Yeah, I'm not a big mustard fan either, Monica. It's okay, like in very specific flavor profiles, I can eat it, but yeah, I don't seek it out myself. Damn it, I forgot to switch Clunk again. Don't let me forget. Mix has stepped away for 10 minutes. What did I walk into? We've been talking about condiments and pizza and all sorts of nonsense, and I've been ranting about steak for like 5 minutes now. It's good stuff. You know what I recently discovered, though, that I never liked as a kid, but is actually low-key kind of good now? I don't know how it happened. I actually like mayo. I didn't like mayo as a kid. I still kind of like mentally associated as like, I don't like mayo. But then I had a mayo sandwich not long ago, and it was like, actually, you know, I think I can kind of fuck with this. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird experience where I was just like, it's actually kind of good. I wouldn't like go crazy with it, but I don't know. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Throw mayo. You haven't had like a ham sandwich or like a turkey sandwich with mayo? Actually, pretty good. Not like just mayo. It's not like mayo between bread. It's like throw it on the meat. Throw it on the meat. It's pretty good. What else are you supposed to do? What else is mayo for? Is it not for sandwiches? It's the only context I can think of where you even use it. Okay, and then Pain, come on out. No, not just mayo. No. It's as like, you know, throw it on the meat. Yeah, you just like, yeah, it's like mayo, cheese, and like turkey or whatever, or you know, whatever else, ham, etc. SPS says mayo is God's wrath disguised as a condiment. I like that. Like I said, I didn't like it as a kid, but I don't know. In recent experiences, it has been okay. It has been decent. It has been all right. What was it that I did something else? I did something like cooking related with mayo. What the fuck was it? Why is it not in my brain? Whoa. There was something that I made where I was like, the recipe called for like a scoop of mayo, and I was like, this seems weird, but then I had it and it was really good. I cannot think of what it is right now. I don't have enough freaking room in my brain, chat. I can't remember anything. I'm getting old. I hate it. The ripe old age of 19. Not actually though. I'm 28. Grr. Oh god, you can feel the vitriol there. Yep, let's go. Sorry if I missed your messages, Scrunkle. Feel free to repost your messages. I don't try to ignore people or anything like that. It's just sometimes chat's moving really quickly, and I'm also trying to play at the same time, so try my best here. Jackie says I fucking love mayo. I have mayo on all deli sandwiches. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, see, like I said, I wouldn't. There are other things I'd probably seek out first, but every once in a while, especially if I'm like offered a sandwich with mayo on it, I would eat the sandwich. I would eat it at this point. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hellman's? I don't know mayo brands. I don't know if Hellman's is a thing here though, Vindicel. Maybe it is. I don't know. Any mayo fans in the chat? Jackie, you're a mayo fan. Do we have Hellman's here? I don't know. I've never really paid attention to the brands. You mean this is Liz's 9 teens in a trench coat? Why explicitly in a trench coat? That's funny. Very silly. Very silly, very silly. My apologies, Skrunkler. Yeah, you did actually redeem a Lid's Pokemon opinion. My apologies. I could have actually noticed that one. My bad, my bad. Says, which Pokemon do you think likes Ranch the most? I don't know. This is that. Munchlax, maybe? I don't know. Just any of the Pokemon that eat a lot of things in general. I feel like they're the most likely to like most foods. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go Munchlax. I don't know. Maybe someone else has a better answer. Who knows? Get out of here, Mudbray. Okay, let me get Pain out front. Fight this guy. Yumi says what Hellman's is okay, so apparently it must be a well-known brand. I just don't really, like I said, I never really looked at mayonnaise jars before, like actively. I'm not in the mayonnaise fandom, okay? I'm not a part of that fandom. So I'm unfamiliar with the logistics of it. I don't know why I really like that the way I like the idea of like brand loyalty for like products being referred to as being a part of the fandom. Like I'm a part of the Hidden Valley Ranch fandom myself. I'm a big part of that community. Aerial Ace on Pain? That's weird that he gets that by level up. I'm probably good. Yeah, I'm probably good. I'm probably good. Yeah, I think I knew Craft because Craft makes like everything. If it's like milk related or like cheese related or like in that like same kind of like atmosphere, then Craft usually makes it. Like Craft makes, although okay, so as a ranch aficionado, I can say with utmost certainty if you haven't had ranch before, if you do not have Craft Ranch. Craft Ranch tastes like baby diarrhea. It's terrible. I hate Craft Ranch. It's the worst ranch. I would rather have no condiment than have Craft Ranch. Yeah, Hidden Valley Ranch is where it's at. That's the best one. Some store brand ones are decent. But yeah, definitely that. Definitely. So I just got no. We're actually back to it. We were talking about other things, but it always comes back to ranch. I'm sorry, Soul. I'm sorry. We've been talking about lots of. It's mostly been food conversation, just generally. But yeah, it wasn't just ranch though. I promise. Monica says I'm part of the Dr. Pepper fandom. Ooh, I am also. I am a casual Dr. Pepper fandom community member. You know what? Oh, actually, speaking of Dr. Pepper, though, have y'all had those? I've been seeing them at a couple different restaurants. Nah, they're not restaurants. They're at a couple different grocery stores in my area. Have y'all had the strawberry Dr. Pepper? It's real good. It's real sinking good. I am a huge fan. Keep old moves. We're good. Dottler? Yeah, that's fine. You can fight that. Yeah, the ranch episode, the ranch stream, the ranch only run. Yeah, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Mixed, I don't like any salad dressing, honestly. I tolerated French dressing as a kid, but now I can't stand it. Wow, that's crazy. So, like, do you have salad? Like, if you have salad, do you just have it, like, raw? Like just lettuce? Feels weird. Or you just not have salad. I guess that would be valid. It's valid not to have salad. Ha ha ha. Anyways. Anyways. So speaking of soft drinks, if you ever want to try sour keys as a drink, try Mountain Dew Voltage. Mountain Dew Voltage was something I liked a lot when I was like a teenager, but I had it again recently and I was just like, kind of overrated. It's kind of overrated. It's not as good as, it's not as like, for as blue and as like, you know, like novel as it is, and like, I don't know, it's really blue. It just kind of like, I don't know, it's really, really corn syrupy, and that's saying something considering most Mountain Dew is like pure corn syrup. So yeah, not a huge fan of Voltage. Oh, you just eat salad with no condiment on it. That's weird to me. Yeah, I don't like just lettuce by itself. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Gonna have to disagree on that one. Yeah, it's funny. Mrs. Lid's hugging a ranch bottle instead of, I don't know. I love that y'all are so into me liking ranch. I think that's funny. It's definitely a big part of my like dietary habits. It's also cool because my new diet, I can actually still have ranch. I can't have Hidden Valley Ranch though, which is sad. I have to go with a different brand on my diet because Hidden Valley Ranch has sugar in it. But yeah, it is what it is. I think this is probably going to be where I go ahead and stop though for today. My voice is very, very sore from talking about ranch for so long. And as I say, I'm still a little bit under the weather. I probably want to go take a little bit of a nap. So I am going to go ahead and bow out for today here. But this has been fun. This has been a fun stream. Thank you for the goofy conversations and the fun times, everybody. I do appreciate it. For those of you who are interested, there was some question in the Discord today about stream schedule and stuff like that. As a reminder, I am streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays for the foreseeable future, and that will not change at any point. So if anybody asks, spread the word. It's Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays unless I say otherwise. So yeah, that is a thing. But yeah, with that said, today is Monday, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll be back on Wednesday with some more Pokemon Shield. Thank y'all so much for coming. Thank y'all for letting me ramble about stupid shit for like an hour and a half. I do appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you all on Wednesday. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.